Manipulation of the biblical text. First letter of John chapter 5 and verse 7. Different translations of the New Testament or the Christian Greek scriptures are based on what is known as the Textus Receptus. It was so called because it became the received text on which the translations produced at that time were based. It was the learned Dutchman Desiderius Erasmus who produced it. Its first edition was printed in Switzerland in 1516. Despite Erasmus's undeniable sincerity, this master text contained many errors. In his third edition, Erasmus made corrections and also introduced the spurious text of the first letter of John 5 verse 7 under intense pressure from the Catholic Church. Erasmus chose to avoid any occasion for slander rather than persist in philological precision. However, Erasmus remained convinced that what was introduced did not belong in the initial text of 1 John. Erasmus was forced to rely on a manuscript dated 1520, known as Codex 61 or Codex Montfortianus, which is now in the Trinity College, Dublin. The added words are found in the King James Bible. For there are three that bear record in heaven, the Father, the Word, and the Holy Ghost, and these three are one. These added words are known today as the Comma Johanneum or the Trinitarian formula, and are not found in any manuscript prior to the 16th century. More modern translations have corrected this insertion by removing it from the text and present this passage as follows, in verse 7 and verse 8, to help understand the previous manipulation. New American Standard Bible. For there are three that testify, the Spirit and the water and the blood, and the three are in agreement. However, other translations continue to use the added words. The manipulation of the Bible manifests itself in different ways and in various places throughout the biblical text, both in the Hebrew scriptures and in the Greek scriptures. Other episodes in this series will show the great manipulation of the biblical text. Long attributed to God, but which is simply a human production used and managed, either in the past or in the present time, in order to keep the masses of believers in ignorance and under the control of religious leaders, who continue to exploit their victims, with deception, lies and the use of fear.